natural leadership style may be a result of your personality, your values, and your strengths and experiences. But effective business leaders know they need to adapt to the needs of their teams in order to be effective. That's why it's best to take a situational approach to leadership and adapt based on what you're facing. It's good to understand the types of leadership styles and the situations where they can be effective in your work. Here are 6 types of leadership styles and where they work best. Number 1. Authoritative leadership. The authoritative leader uses vision to drive strategy and empowers team members to use their strengths and emerge as leaders themselves. While the authoritative leader will provide high-level direction, they let people figure out the best way to get there. Authoritative leaders are always striving for progress and they inspire others to adopt a similar attitude. An authoritative approach works best when a leader is truly competent to take charge, and his or her employees have the experience and the tools they need to do their most effective work. An authoritative leader must be confident and have the experience to back it up in order to be successful. Leadership style number 2. Transactional leadership. A transactional leader does not necessarily embrace going above and beyond what is expected. The transactional leader dangles a carrot in front of his workers, and if the employee does something positive, they are rewarded. If they don't meet the exact expectation, they may be punished. This type of task-oriented leadership focuses on meeting basic expectations. The transactional leader assigns roles and monitors performance to ensure results are delivered. But encouraging innovation isn't a prevalent concept for them. This type of leadership style works best when you are working with team members who are new to a certain type of project, or need detailed guidance. The team will benefit from celebrating victories together, or holding each other accountable when someone doesn't do the work they're supposed to. The downside to transactional leadership is that this type of style focuses on the work, not the people. Type 3. Servant leadership. Servant leaders get in the trenches with their team. Their goal is to achieve the best outcome. To do that, these types of leaders make themselves available to help with issues and work alongside those they manage. Servant leaders also coach, and are focused on making their teams stronger, more efficient, and happier. Servant leaders are empathetic and use emotional intelligence to guide their leadership decisions. You might want to adapt a servant leader mindset when a team is in desperate need of a great example to look up to and learn from. When a team has conflict and needs mending. Or when there is a big project that requires all hands on deck. While a servant leadership can have many positive outcomes, it's also very time-consuming. Leadership style number 4. Democratic leadership. A democratic leader gets everyone involved. The whole team is a part of creating the vision, and the ideal way to get there. Democratic leaders embrace group meetings and surveys. They value transparency in decision-making. They want their team to feel as involved in work processes as they are. Employees who work for a democratic leader learn the value of collaboration and know they play an important role in shaping their work environment. Democratic leaders foster discussion, but they also are able to step in when needed and make a decision that's guided by overall input. A democratic leadership style is useful for new projects that would benefit from brainstorming. When there is a problem to tackle and fresh ideas are needed. Or for startups or small businesses, which are usually made up of tight-knit, highly collaborative teams. Using a democratic leadership style in all situations can have drawbacks, though. A leader who never really takes charge can lose respect as an authority. Leadership style number 5. Empathetic leadership. The empathetic leader focuses on people first, then work. They recognize that great work starts with engaged workers. This type of leader strives to create strong emotional bonds in a team so people feel a sense of belonging. Empathetic leaders are not micromanagers. They empower team members to do their work, and offer themselves up as a resource whenever their team members need them. They're quick to dole out praise and offer support when needed. Empathetic leadership style can be effective when a competent team knows the job they need to do and how to effectively execute that. This means no micromanaging is needed by the leader, and the team thrive on independence. An empathetic leader needs to give clear goals and directions, though, otherwise they risk leaving employees confused and unmotivated. Finally, leadership style number 6. Narcissistic leadership. This is one to absolutely avoid. Narcissistic leadership is self-centered. It's not often results-focused, and it is disrespectful to the team. This type of leader doesn't lead, but instead dictates. Leadership should foster collaboration and intrinsic motivation. A narcissistic leader who lacks empathy will instead breed disinterest or resentment. So, do you resonate with any of these leadership styles? In the end, you need to find the most effective leadership style for you. If you recognize that there is one type of leadership style that dominates your work style, look for opportunities to put other leadership styles into practice. For example, if you haven't connected with your team members on a personal level, put on your empathetic leader hat and have some one-on-ones, where you get to know each team member's perceived strengths and career goals. If you've taken a more hands-off approach to leadership, think about future projects, where being more vocal can enhance the results. Shifting your leadership style based on the situation or team member you're dealing with doesn't make you inconsistent. It can make you more successful, because you can connect more effectively and guide your team toward better results.